Hi everybody, my name is CaSara Jackson and I'm the designer of the hats that you see floating around in YouTube land and on different other platforms, Facebook or what have you. I'm the original designer of the hats that have the foam in the middle. I'm also the business owner of CaSara Custom Design 3D Art with a custom twist. And the reason I call it, put the custom twist on there, because my whole idea is to make a hat that's geared towards the individual taste. If you want a certain type of hat to go on your diva, then I'm your girl. I'll create it for you. Also, I create my divas designed around the customers and what they want. If you want a certain color or whatever put on your diva, I'm your girl. I also do photos of your loved ones, and I custom design those also to suit your taste. So right now I'm gonna do another video showing you how to create my fancy diva hats. Okay, but before I start, I'm going to also show you the different foams that I use to create my diva hats. This diva hat right here, I created with the square foam, see? And you get this design. This is what you will get for the ones that like, a little more oomph up at the top. This hat right here, I created with a half ball, as you can see. And this is the design right here that you get from this particular foam. Also, I have this hat that I created with the foam that I'm going to be using today. And you get this shape of hat, or you can put it in the middle and get this shape of hat up here, as you can see. This foam right here that has the kind of like a peak to it is what I use to create this hat. And also I used this hat in a tutorial with the lovely Miss Shawana, who had me on her YouTube page as a guest. So I really enjoy working with her. She's a joy to work with. Okay. This hat right here, I like to do different things with them to create something entirely different, as you can see. Because you never know what you want to put on your head, on your diva head. Like, we don't know what we want to wear on ours sometimes. So I use this foam right here to get this smaller look right here. See? Okay. All right. So since I've shown you all of the different diva hats that I've made, I'm going to show you how to make a hat starting from the beginning. And I will also show you how I put my hats on my divas' heads. So first you need rubber bands. I suggest that you use these rubber bands. They're strong and they're more sturdier. You need these little finger things right here, coverings, tubes, whatever you want to call them. You can find them at Dollar Tree. And also you can find these foams at Dollar Tree, Hobby Lobby, Walmart. You're going to need your glue sticks, any kind of glue stick that you need. You need a hot glue gun. Be careful with it because you can burn yourself. Okay. And any kind of placemat of your likings. See. Just make sure that when you put it on, you're not putting it on backwards, because just go around the edges and find where they originally put the hat together. Okay, so let's get started. First, you're going to take your placemat and you're going to center it on your foam. I always try to put this little round part right here right here where I think they started or stopped it or whatever. But anyway, I try to put that right in the middle. So if I want to put a nice little embellishment on there, I can use this to be a guide to center it. Okay, you see that? Okay, so then I take my rubber bands and I put them on to my hat like this. Okay, can you see that? See, I put it onto that like that. Some of the placemat like this one is really easy, really flexible, so it's not as hard to go on. Placemat like this that is more, have a more harder type texture to it, is gonna be kind of hard, so just take your time and be patient with it. The whole idea is to get the rubber band to come all the way around to this edge right here. That's what you're trying to do. You bring it down like this until you get to the edge of the foam. See? Keep working it. Take your time, be patient, you know. Then, after you get it to the edge of the foam where you want it, see how it's taking shape? See that? See how it's taking shape? So what I do, I put it down, play with it, you know, to get and the rubber band is gonna slip it, don't worry about it. So if you wanna fold, put folds in it like this, see? Then that's what you do. You play with it, get the design that you like, because only you know what you like. And when you're creating these hats, you're creating something for you that you're gonna like, or something that you think your customer is gonna like. So you just kind of play with it, like so. Get it like you want it before you put your glue on, because once you glue it down, it's gonna be hard to take it apart and redo it. You might mess your whole hat up. But me, I like to have like a kind of a bigger crease, pleat, or what have you, whatever you want to call it. I like to have it so that when I put it on my diva face, it's gonna cock up. Not cock up, but you know, pop up. Country girl coming out of me. Yes, I am. And you just kind of play with it. See? See that? Isn't that pretty? Yeah. And so when you sit it down on your diva, it's gonna do what you want it to do. Okay. So, I think I got this just about the way that I want it. But I also have a video out there that shows you all of the different hats that I've created using these different types of foam. So if you miss one of them in this video, you can always go find my video on YouTube and see it. Okay. So now what I'm gonna do, see, since I have it right here on the edge where I want it, let me get back in the camera so you can see it. I'm so used to just doing things on my own, so I'm just trying to slow it down for you. See, you want to come all the way out here to the edge before you glue it down, okay? See that? See? See that? And sometimes the rubber bands get kind of slippery, so just take your thumb, fingers, and hold it. But also, I want you to be careful because it would definitely burn you. I burned myself many a times. It'll burn the skin right off you. So I just went to Dollar Tree and bought these to go on my fingers. You know, whichever one you want, put them on. And then you start to glue it. Now, you're gonna use a lot of glue, so don't worry about it. Don't worry about how much glue you're gonna use, or how much glue is gonna form here in the middle, because that's gonna be down flat, like on your diva head, your diva head. So, come on, let's glue it. We're gonna glue it. Also, since it's hot glue, it might eat away at some of your foam, but that doesn't matter because that's gonna be down on your diva, like I said. And sometimes it comes through also. Don't worry about that, because once you put your embellishment on it, it's gonna hide that. Okay? See? See that? See how it kind of just eating away at that? But I'm not concerned about that, because, like I said, once I put my embellishment on, and you can also use a smaller nozzle too on your gun. I decided to use a bigger one, see. You can use a smaller nozzle. Let me get back into it. And I just kind of put it on here, like so. See? This glue gets really, really hot, and you use a lot. Now it's time for me to add another stick. So while I'm cooling that off right here, so I just kind of take it and fan it, hold it, kind of fan it around a little, so it'll dry. Holding it in place, holding it up to the edge too, holding it to the edge, and don't worry if your rubber bands stick. A lot of times they do. And it's easy to get them off, so don't worry about that either. So, roll it around like this. Just fan it. Like so. Ooh, see, it got me. So, that's why I told you. Forgot to put one on this finger, huh? I got enough of them. Forgot to put it on that finger. So, glue kind of got me right there. See? I'm taking my time with it because I really want you to see exactly how to make these, because I love seeing what I do. Seeing somebody else use it, making beautiful divas out of the hats is something that I created. It's just about dry. Just about. Give it a little bit more time. And it should be dry. Just give it a little bit more time. And I like to give a shout out to some of the other people that helped me, that I learned from, like Tracy. I learned a lot from her. Really got started in this diva business from watching her. Learn a lot from her. Shawana, learn a lot from her. A lot of different techniques on how to do things, how to create. Cynthia Creations. Learn a lot from her. Miss Bling Thing. Learn a lot from her. So my hat goes out to them. A big shout out to them for being divas that they are and sharing. God don't give everybody the heart to share things, to share their talents. But I think that's what he wants us to do. That's why he created us. That's why he's the loving God that he is. And so you're not supposed to talk about religion, but hey, that's who I love. That's who inspired me. So my big hat and shout out to him. Okay, so now that's dry. If anything else need to be done to it, I'll do it later. But I'm gonna show you guys how I attach my hats to my diva. See, I just took the rubber band off. They came straight off. So this is the beautiful diva here that I'm gonna be making right here. Thanks to the diva that shared it. She know who she is. Yeah. So what I'm gonna do. Oops, sorry about that. Thought I had more room than what I had. So let me turn her around so you can see. You can see her. This is the lady right here that I'm gonna be using. So what I'm gonna do is place this hat where I want it to go. Take a look at it to see exactly where I want it. See? Before I place it on her little head here. She's so pretty. She is so pretty. Like I said, you gotta position your hat on your lady the way that you want it. Yeah. Next time there you go. I'll put this right. I'm not gonna decorate her or anything. I'm not gonna put any embellishment or makeup or anything on her. I'm just gonna show you the outcome of what you can expect when you put your hat on. Put a lot of sealer, see? Just put it on there. That's what I do. I don't really worry about how much because I really want this hat to stick. And there go mine. Okay. So I'm just gonna place it on here like so. Make sure I got it in the right place that I want it. Hold it down until it sticks. Like I explained in one of my other videos, that all of these canvases are not created equal. What I mean, some of them are more stronger than others. So what I do, I stand mine up and I just go around it from the back. Glue is not that hot from the back, but if you think you're gonna burn yourself, always take precaution and put on a glove before you do that. I would say put on a glove. Okay? Let's see. Should be. Just hold her on there. Hold it down until it sticks. Right there. See. I like to take my time when I'm trying to teach somebody something, because I don't like it sometimes when I'm trying to get something and people are just zooming through. So Here you go, ladies. This is what I came up with this particular hat on this particular diva. See? Isn't she pretty? Isn't she lovely? She is so pretty. And you can do what you want to with this hat. Anything you want to with it. Once you get it on, this beautiful lady, okay? Thank you for watching. And everybody have a blessed and safe day. Bye now.